What's up guys, it's Captain Production 72 and welcome to the channel update and the first video of 2025. It's the January update and yeah, we're going to discuss a few things that are cool, something that will make me feel rather old, talk about goals, but I've got a new way of doing the January update specifically. So I can't really look back at it for last year because I didn't do it last year, but essentially what I want to start doing with these update videos is like talking about goals and stuff and things I want to do. And then next year, so January 26th, I can watch back at this video and go, right, did I do this? Did I do that? How did I accomplish this? What stopped me from doing this or that? It's kind of something I want to try doing. And, you know, it's going to be a lot of fun. Got a few things to discuss in this one. I'm going to quickly show off the shelves because it's pretty cool. I do want to apologise briefly. A lot of my recent videos have been unboxings. I mean, it's a big gap in reviews. I mean, the most recent review was that 2011 Advent calendar, but like, I want to start getting into the reviews again. And I do have a lot of sets, by the way, that I've not reviewed. Like, I need to actually take inventory of what hasn't been done. Like that. Oh, voice crack there. Because there's some I know have not been done, right? I know I've not reviewed the Imperial Inspection. I know I've not done the Turbo Tank, the Slave 1. There's ones I know I can't do because I don't have I don't want to review the sets without instruct. I can tolerate not having a box, like in this set's case, but for an example, the ATOT with Dropship I got cheap off the internet because I didn't have any instructions. That was one of the reasons, many reasons it was cheap. Cloud City, I don't have the Han Solo that comes with it, so I can't do that, and I don't have instructions for it. So those are like good examples of ones I'm not able to produce any videos for. So yeah, like I don't really want to like with the ATOT it might be possible to get instructions for cheap, but with a set like Cloud City, that's a bit of a pipe dream. But anyway, I'm rambling off topic here, so I want to show you off the shelves, and you'll get to see some sets I haven't actually done unboxing videos on, surprisingly. I mean, Exhibit A right here, but let's jump right into showing off the shelving, because I've made some changes, like stuff that was in the same place for months and months is now finally, we've rearranged it. Let's go. So up here has kind of become a bit of a hodgepodge. We've got like Alien Conquest set back there. Got a whole bunch of Lego cars. I may have mentioned in the video, but I did, I bought this set purely based on the nostalgic part of it. I mean, this set is not the great, like, look at the lack of interior detail and stuff, but Big Bentley was a set I got for Christmas 2011 back in the day, so I kind of bought it just for that. It was a cheap enough purchase. Transformers, which apparently I've started a Transformer collection. Got a whole bunch of Ninjago up here. Like, as I'm saying, I've reviewed the Rattlecopter, but I've not reviewed any of these other sets. Got a whole bunch of Speed Champions there, which I've not done videos on. I've got the Fire Temple up here, which is looking pretty good. The B-Wing, this is like a set, kind of like what you'll see with the Dropship and Gunship. It's kind of like in its forever place, is the place where it works best. And you know, I love the B-Wing up there. For the longest time, I did, down in this section here, have the sail barge, but this just looks nice here. I do need to do some dusting up here. You can definitely tell by that stand, I need to get dusting. But we've got the Mustang Dark Horse, a couple smaller builds. You know, apparently a scrapped thing that missile. The set I bought, Big Bentley, was missing the wheels. And I was like, hey, I've got a spare one that I got years ago. It's just cannibalized its wheels, and now it just sits there. I do need to dust what's on the shelf. It's the only reason I've not dusted this one is, see, trying to take the B-Wing down is not fun. But let's move on. We've got the two Planet Series sets. I do plan to update this in 2025. See, you'll notice here that in this set, kind of going behind, you can see the Fire Dragon there. I want to add the Fire Dragon up here, because I'm also looking at buying the 2011 Ice Dragon from the Ninjago, and it'd be kind of cool to have those on the ceiling. Maybe not using the same method that these are using, but like, if we could think of something, I'll figure it out. But let's move on. But yeah, we've got all these sets up here again. They're kind of like a forever spot-ish. I mean, I have taken one down, but those just work really well up there, and I'm just really happy with them. Kind of sit business as usual on these shelves. I've kind of got a bit of a theme to it. So it's like the bottom few shelves on either bit are like up till this point here, or like the prequels and its OT stuff. But you know, all looking pretty good. I'm filming on a new phone, so you guys can let me know if I'm getting really up close and personal with some of the minifigures in here, just so you can see what we think. But yeah, So here's one of the many new things I've started doing, and that's not there randomly, that pistol's there for a custom figure that is coming. So I've not unboxed any of these on the channel, they've all been TikTok content admittedly, but these minifigures here, you may recognise them. So the Luminara is the only, and the Dooku and the Boba are the only figures here that come close to being real minifigures. See, the Luminara is just the Luminara with the lightsaber, like removed the light up bit. Dooku is just flesh toned, and so is Boba. These are complete Saga customs. They come from a range of different custom sellers online, and it'd be kind of cool to make a video of them. I've just not got round to it yet and figured out like the format I'd like to do. The other most recent buy I've got here is Jango Fett Slave 1. Wanted this set for years. And for about 5 years I did have the Boba Fett's one, the 20th anniversary one, which was the last true Slave 1. You know, the last decently sized one. This one I think is smaller than that. But I kind of decided that, you know, for years I've wanted this set. And I got thinking I would rather my Slave 1s match. And the design closest to this one, since this is the only Jango's one we have at the time of filming, is the 2006 Boba Fett Slave 1. So I kind of bought this, and I'm going to buy that eventually and have them next to each other on the shelf. It's just one of those things. We'll discuss that in the kind of what I hope to achieve this year section, since I did say we'd do that. Finally got the Y-Wing looking good, by the way. The Y-Wing was stuck up there, and I was like, I kind of hated that. Like, there's some sets up here that I would like down, but, you know, in the interest of using space wisely, that's why they're up there. But love this Clone Wars set, and it looks good next to other sets from certain, like, see if you display sets that are from the same era next to each other, like, these two are from around the same time, so looks great. I mean, well, 2009 and 2011, looks great. Kind of like these kind of early 2000s, well, early and mid 2000s, but it works. I really like it. But yeah, I've got some other sets down here. This one's kind of turned into storage, but yeah, up here is where I finally put that sail barge. I thought this looks great up here, and I was kind of testing, so I was like, kind of got perfectly balanced between the shelves just for safety. Got the desert skiff up there, all the minifigures and stuff. It's kind of like an 18 plus type shelf because you've got all your, you know, Starship series stuff with all the Simpsons CMF series 1. I'm planning to involve those in a project coming up soon. Lightsaber, droideka, helmet, all the Batman kind of stuff. The DeLorean. We've got the Optimus Prime there, and this just kind of stayed the same. Like the Archon 70 looks really nice up there, probably because those two are there. Love those there. Falcon, Scooby-Doo. While we're at it, the every Clone Wars minifigure series thing will return. The next minifigures will be the ones from Ahsoka Starfighter, to be fair. It's the next one I'm planning on buying, because the issue with the Clone Wars ones, and I'm going to point this out right now. For the most part, the expensive ones are sorted. The two most expensive figures I can think of are Pre-Vizsla and the TX-20 Tactical Droid. But the issue there is, I want the sets they are in. It'd be cheaper to buy them without their sets, but I really want their sets. And that's why a lot of these aren't here. Like, I want Embo and Aura Singh, but I do like the set they come in. It's not like, say I'm just buying, I don't know, random example. But say this Wolfpack Trooper right here. I wouldn't mind buying him and then buying the set later, because that's a duplicate I can deal with. But like, I wouldn't want to buy, like, say I was to find Embo right now for a cheap deal and go, okay, I'll buy the set later, then I'd have two Embos. Like, I don't want things like that, if it makes sense. Got the quickie mark down here looking good. This one's a bit of a mess, because couple of things have fallen into it, but got Chief Wiggum's cop car, the dumpster. I had to remove that from the quickie mart, you can kind of see, but it's looking great. Really well organised. But let's get into the goals section, so we did talk about that. One of the goals on here is I want to make a special video, right, in June. Because this channel was founded June the 6th, 2015. The first video went up, I believe, the 12th. Of June. That's just from memory, I've not actually checked. And you know, it's crazy to think this has been going on 10 years. Obviously the content has changed rapidly over those few years. You know, my first videos are very horribly made Minecraft seed video, and one of my main regrets as this has went on is seeing late 2015 when I started. Like, I uploaded once or twice, and it's to begin with. And then I waited a few months, uploaded lots. And a lot of those videos pre-2016 are gone. There's one or two that are left, and they're awful videos. I don't recommend watching them, to be honest, but it's interesting to see where we grew from. I mean, today we've got a system on here. It used to be just random, and I'd upload like 6-7 times a day. But you know, I try to do every 2 days. I mean, this video is going up on a Saturday evening, to be honest. But that's just when I was able to get the chance to do it. You know, because I was out for New Year's and blah 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 blah. You know, work. But yeah, it's one of those interesting things. Like 10 years. I was 12 when I started this, and now I'm turning 22 this year, which is crazy. I don't know what we're gonna. I'm thinking about doing a video, and we'll all see how it pans out. But I'm thinking about calling it the history of Captain Rex Productions 72, right? Because like, you know, obviously the history won't start in 2015, because to understand like the whole thing with the channel, we have to go back a little bit. But I've kind of got a rough idea on how we're gonna do it. I'm probably around March gonna start putting the effort into that one, start getting that one figured out, where it's gonna go and whatnot, because you know it's gonna require some planning to 100% get it all figured out, as you may expect. But my main goal is to get that out. My other goal is, right, and I'm gonna be trying to buy a little bit less Lego, because I've got some other things I want to do this year that require money. So I'm gonna be doing a lot of it, but part of that goal is to get everything in my collection that is not reviewed. And, you know, I need to figure out, I'm actually going to quickly be back in 1 second, going to count up how many sets need reviewed. You know, as I think I said earlier, I cannot review sets like, you know, the ATOT and Dropship or Cloud City, because I don't have instructions for those. I need a figure for Cloud City, because I've been piecing that together. But I'm going to quickly count how many sets need reviews. I will be briefly back. Not sure if this is a 100% accurate count, but it's 31 sets I roughly have lying around to review, and I want to try and get those reviewed before I go nuts buying anything. Plus, I'm going to try and tone it down this year. And this year, you're not getting the everything I bought in video, unfortunately. That's not happening. Because I originally started doing the everything I bought in, and I did it for 22 and 23. Because it got to the point where I was buying that much, and I had no space to do full collection videos, and I thought, why not just show you the new stuff? But you know, I bought a lot of stuff this year. It's the same story. But my other goal this year is to hit 2,000 subscribers. So we're getting very close to that. We're at 1,940 or something like that. We're like, I'm guessing by March we very well, or even before that. Listen, I'm up for that. It'll be a Q&A type video as well. That's kind of what I'm gonna do every time I hit another 1,000, but I think I could do that by March. If not before, then I'll make the video before. My other goal, and I'm going to talk about sets I want to try and get this year, because there's a few from my collection I want to get. So, I can't put up pictures of, like, I may get into that type of editing this year. I just, timing-wise, that's probably the reason I don't do anything like that. But, yeah. So, I want to pick up a couple more Attack of the Clones sets. You know, because the only sets I have that are Attack of the Clones, and I'm looking around the shelf, is Obi-Wan Starfighter and Jango Fett. So the two main Attack of the Clone sets I want to pick up, three rather, Yoda vs. Dooku, the original one, the Bounty Hunter Pursuit from 2002, and the 2002 Obi-Wan Starfighter. I don't mind having a duplicate that way, because it would look really nice with this. I also want to pick up the 06 Slave 1. Clone Army building, I want to pick up, and I know this is not everyone's favourite, I want to get that 2009 Venator. Because I don't have a Venator for the Clone Army. And I did say I'd get the UCS one, but to first see when I said that statement, right? The first time I said that, back in 2023, I had no idea how big the Venator would be. And back in May, I was planning on moving house and stuff. I was like, alright, until I move, I don't want to buy one. I am not convinced that looking through all my shelving, like, listen, if I was to get those two sets gone, I could, but see, the Venator will be around a while and become mainstream, but something like a Dropship, that's just cool. Like, that's a bit more unique. So I'd rather have that. And there's a few original trilogy sets I want to pick up as well. I want to try and, I'm not going to say I'm picking up all these, but these are just what general ones I plan to buy this year. The Hoth Wampa Cave is one of them. The Cloud Car, because it's nice to go there, and Yoda's Hut, the original one. I'm mostly a classic era collector. And, you know, I'm probably going to continue to indulge in the customs, because those are just too much fun. I just keep buying them. But yeah, the guaranteed videos I'm going to give you this month is you're going to at least get one of the new sets reviewed, hopefully. and I'm planning to review some classic sets. The next video that's coming out, I'll be the review on the 2002 Slave 1. Because that's a set I've wanted for so long. I want to get that one out and done. So, yeah. 2025 is going to be an exciting year. I've got a lot of stuff planned. Yeah, we're toning it down, but the toning it down means we're going to get into some of the smaller sets as well, which makes it easier for me to review them. Also, you get the usual stuff like your Clone Army and May, whatnot. And trust me, that we're getting closer to that target I planned on being it for. I mean, I might as well go show off this. I mean, how cool does it look? All this Rancor Battalion ARF troopers, a couple of regular ones, and then the Shadow ARF just briefing them all. That looks cool. You know, the shelving's really come into its own. But that's really the plan. 2025 will be a lot of fun, and I cannot wait. So I'll see you guys when I'm reviewing that. As for that, well, this month will try and be better than December, because December got 3 videos. So, first one of January, knocked off.